It is time for Package from China. Welcome to the Wicked Gamer and Collector. Welcome back to a new package from China. And in today's video we are going to talk about the smart device, or the R39 4K from Docooler. So let's see what's inside this box and what are we going to get with this R39 4K. And this is what we're going to get within the package. It comes with a power supply, HDMI, and remote. And of course the R39 4K itself. We are going to test out some capabilities of the system, we're going to do some benchmark, and of course we're going to play some games in this video. So stay tuned and let's do an overview of the R39 4K. The R39 4K is running on a quad-core ARM Cortex A7 that is clocked on 1.4 GHz. Having 2 GB of RAM, having a GPU and Mali 400 MP, and also running on Android number 8. And if we take a close look at the back of the system, we are finding USB port number 4, and SPIF, AV out, HDMI, Ethernet, and the 5V connection for your power supply. At the right side we are finding 3 USB 2.0 ports and an SD card reader. Alright. This concludes a little bit of the overview. Let's test out the R39 4K. Let's do some testing, benchmark, and yeah, let's see what we're going to get for our money. And where can we use this? When booting up the system, this is the main menu of Android 8 that we are going to see. And at the bottom we having the quick buttons you can add yourself. I wanted to test out the system with this benchmark, but it seems to be that the software is not supporting my hardware. A little bit of a bummer, if you ask me. Alright, let's take a close look at installed RAM of the system, and indeed it has 2 gigs of RAM. Next up, let's see if the CPU is inside this little machine, and yes, clock speed, everything is like it should be. And for the last part, let's check out what kind of GPU is inside this little machine, and indeed a Mali 400 MP. The first app we are going to check out is the YouTube app. Just scrolling through the videos and checking out how smooth this works. And as you can see here, scrolling through the list is not a problem at all. And the first video samples we are going to check out, of course, let's play or let's watch somebody play some old retro games. 1080p, and as you can see the 1080p files are running just fine on this machine. And it's of course really fun seeing these old games again. The next test is a 4K sample video from Sony, and here you can see how the system is handling this 4K signal. It's not 100% smooth. If you look very closely, sometimes you see a little hiccup. And next, let's try out this high-end racing game. And as you can see here, showing the car is already having a little problem with it. It's not running very smooth. Alright, next test. Let's try out some PSP games with a PSP emulator.
ready for the next.
So let's try out the PlayStation on this Android box. I'm trying here to play with my Xbox 360 controller. It's recognized instantly by the Android system. Alright, let's boot it up. And I'm very curious, how is it running? I want to point out that you can always do a little bit of tweaking with the software and making the games run a little bit better.
What have I got? What have I got? King Kadama. Fight.
So for the final conclusion about the R39 4K Android box. It's a budget box, keep that in mind. So what you're going to get for your money, I think we can't complain. So are you searching for, let's say, a cheap Android box for your old television, or yeah, just a nice attachment for watching videos? This can be a very nice box. Playing some retro games can work, but if you want to play some higher end games or higher end emulators, this is not really a good option on this thing. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.